Hi Mum, welcome back. Thankfully, was able to save right here. Ooh, little frame. Cool, so now we get to go through this sequence, which is so much fun. Shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully I sound slightly better. I'll have to chuck in a photo, but I've now put my microphone in a padded box. Well, it's padded with tea towels and a cushion, really. Kind of realized after doing some testing with Pre that a bunch of... Potentially the reason we sound a little bit echoey is literally for obvious reasons that we are recording in an echoey room. Makes sense. It's kind of open, there's like a big stairwell as well, there's a bunch of rooms, which at least the doors are closed, but it kind of makes it a bit tricky. Unfortunately, the real answer would probably be to set up a bunch of baffling and, you know, make the acoustics just a bunch better for the room. Unfortunately, that's a bunch... Apart from effort, that's also just a bunch of money to get even enough foam. I mean, it would be fine. It's not the end of the world or anything. Oops, yeah. Being framey here. Weird. Let's see if we can... What we'll probably have to do. Oh, well, that was too... Why has it been so framey? That's weird. Yeah. Wouldn't be this framey. Okay. Great. I think if you have the... I think you have the upgraded bombs that only take one hit. Okay. Oh. The shader case isn't properly set up. Let me check something. Check something real quick. I don't know what the problem is. Hopefully it won't come up too much. Maybe it's just a bunch of stuff that's sort of related to this sequence here. It's a bit shenanigans. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Ooh. Get these racks out of the way. Yeah. So, instead of going down the costly route, or even just like the effort, well, effort sounds a bit mean. Not like I'm not trying to put in some effort. Instead, I saw someone who created a portable audio booth, which was using proper acoustic foam in a canvas box. Yeah, and so I made my own, just using some tea towels and a cushion, just to see if, like, does this work at all? And hopefully it does. From initial testing, actually sounds a fair bit better. So, admittedly, there wasn't as many audio problems with recording this as it was for recording our other channel. Our other channel has a bunch of audio problems just because we're trying to use two microphones. Causes all sorts of shenanigans. Yeah, off you go, Yonobu. Oh, that hurt, man. Why you do this? Yeah. So, the next thing would clearly be to... for Yonobu. The next thing would be clearly to get some padded stuff, make a little portable audio booth for Pre as well. But I'm using a controller, which means I can hold that in my lap, which is what I've been doing the whole time anyway, to try and prevent the button presses being picked up by the mic. But Pre needs to use a keyboard and mouse to play The Sims. Oops. Hey. There we go. Controller, I feel like sometimes the wrong buttons get triggered. Anyway. Alright. I think here we can... We can just hit it. Just hit it. More powerful than bombs, apparently. Whoosh. Easy. Just use these boxes. Bombs also work, as you clearly saw. Back to you, Nobu. Yeah. Anyway, hope you're doing well. I was thinking, because it seems like it'd be interesting to try out something else, that I might make a short video about all the things I've learned about video recording. Because I feel like there was just a lot of little things and small questions I had. And it's not like I've necessarily answered all these questions. But I feel like I could at least help some other people just with some real basics. Probably should have brought over the block. Can't reach it. Can't reach this. Fair enough. Yeah. I'm in. Too high to get with a bomb. So you can do some shenanigans where you hold up or wedge one of those in between the just sort of create a visual, like just block. What are you doing? Kind of block the sentry from being able to see. But I think it's probably easier just to get rid of it. You don't have to worry about it. That's a pretty easy thing to do. Where's it going? Alright. Oop. Glad you're having fun, you Nobu. I also believe there's a moblin up here. You can kinda... Is there a moblin up here? Yeah, it's a moblin. See what we can do with this. Yeah. You got nothing. You're not equipped to deal with metal boxes. Alright. Feels a little cheaty, but I mean, it's not like you can do it every time. Don't always have the ability to do this. Right. Next shot. Boom. I'm not quite sure what this is. I mean, I get what it's supposed to achieve. It's supposed to sort of like push Rudania back into the volcano. But I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, he's all good. Thanks, Noob. He, like, Rudania is just normally walking around, like, the outside. I'm not sure. Not sure why in this particular case he suddenly has. It suddenly needs to stop. It's a bit wacky. Is this high enough? I think it's high enough. Visually. Boom, boom. Man. This is much easier than what I normally do. Normally I just go through and climb up there and try to huck bombs at it, and then because of only sentries, yeah, keep bringing this along. Makes it much easier. Yeah, you huck bombs at them, then you keep missing, and then because you gotta throw two, then you gotta get two in a row that hit, all this sort of stuff. Although I feel, is there a metal box up here? I feel like there might have been a metal box up there. I'm gonna get up higher. Ooh. Okay. Doing things different. Always been doing things differently. That's very high up. And hit it. Alright. Alright. Okay. Yeah, like so. Yeah, like so. Good sentence. You can throw bombs into the air vents. No, that was a miss. Oop. Nope. Almost a mistake. Ooh, okay. Yep. You stand there, you know, you're doing a good job. I'm gonna go up here. Yeah, we're safe. Now there are metal boxes. Oops, too much shabby. Yeah, man. Hey. Hey. Ooh. There's even more metal boxes. There's so many boxes. Forgot just how many there were. Right. All boxes dealt. I mean, all sentries dealt with via boxes. Probably also deal with these moblins. Get this up here. So you don't suspect. Ah, really? Box? Oh, okay, fine. Good thing there are more boxes. This feels, again, very almost Half-Life. Got a portal with the gravity. You had a gravity manipulating tool in Half-Life. I know it wasn't your favorite game series, and that's fair. But you could do some shenanigans like this. Oh, really? Okay, let's try one more time. We've got so many boxes. We've got 2 more boxes. This isn't necessarily the speediest way. Well, one more box. I'm professional. I'll push that out of the way too. Alright, let's just get that. Whoa, whoa. Really? Are you so slidey? Why are the boxes so slidey? Why you do this? Okay. I'll go around here. This is precarious. Nothing? Okay. Huh? Sneak box attack. Hey. Snuck. You got snucked. I believe that's the past tense of sneak. Alright, Yonobu, I did it. In the conventional way. It does seem real framing. It's not great. Okay. Yeah. Come on, buddy. We're almost there. Barely had to use any weapons at all. Just good old-fashioned magic. Get dark. Really dark. We're doing Rudania. Kind of spoilers, I guess, but it's also hopefully less framey. Ah, convenient. Conveniently located right at it. Whoa. Oh. Wouldn't it be unfortunate if it just broke it right there? Be like, really? Divine beast, but all broken. All busted up. Ah, you'll be right. Just need some me time in the volcano. Be all good again. Woo! Volcano. I don't have much commentary to put on the fact that, you know, a giant
so cool.
Ah,
You really put a licking on that thing, Link.
a licking.
It's time to finish the job. This is our big chance.
Whee! Not like that. I like how you can see off in the distance that Link is paragliding in there. Alright, we made it. Enter boons. Now is stationary. Hey, there he is.
Long time no see. I always knew you'd come back. You know, I never stopped believing in you.
Thanks, big guy.
You're here to take control of old Rudania back from Ganon, eh? You're gonna need a map that shows the guts of this place.
But he's very chill. They've been dead for 100 years, and then it's suddenly like, oh, finally, a friend. They're all just like, oh, hey.
You can grab the info from the guidance stone over there. Now get a move on.
I mean, I'm glad they're not, like, you know, real bummed out, real depressed or anything. I'm glad it's not that, but they seem pretty laid back about the whole situation. Well, yeah, been dead for 100 years. See? Now, I don't know if you've done this one yet, but you've probably seen it. Yeah. The gimmick is very dark in here. I don't need to use that. And I can use... Oh god. Really? Hey. We're back. Now... I believe... Yes, I'll drop this. Even one of these chests that you get right here at the start is a torch. That's not it. Let's... Yep. Put that thing to good use straight away. There it is. This was pretty scary the first time you do it, because you kind of expect that there's going to be like a bunch of enemies just popping out, you can't see what's going on. But once you've done it and you're like, oh, there's basically no enemies in here. And you can kind of just see all the glowy bits. And then it's like, it's ignoring the spooky part aspects of all this. Well, okay, here's one enemy, but like... Oh, why is it so framey? What happened? Anyway. Yeah, once you get past all the spoopy bits, okay, there is an enemy, but it's pretty... doesn't really jump out at you, it's pretty obvious. Over here. It's actually kind of pretty in a way. Yes, there's a torch. Made my own sound effects there. All of this looks good in the capture. I'm a little concerned that it's gonna compress real weird or something.
Nice job getting the map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that control Rudania are noted by the glowing points on your map. To take back Rudania, you'll need to activate all of the terminals. You got this, little guy.
Thanks. Now the skylights have been turned on. You have a map now you can see? What's in here? Inventory's full. Ain't that always the case? Well, let's leave that there for the moment. Save up some durability. Hey, isn't that very nice? That you don't let me just hit you? Ooh, just hiding in there. With more arrows. Even more arrows. Come on, physics. Huh. Really? I'm gonna use all my arrows just trying to get this guy. This guy. Okay. Now I feel like I have to go up there just to get my arrows back. Really? What? Alright, let's rotate. So if I can get all these arrows back. I probably all gone to weird places. There's a bunch. It's not like I'm that desperate for arrows. I'm not that scant on them. Scant? Scant. Really, the way I say that is a bit weird. There's one. Oh, I didn't tell you they all fell in there. Roll down. Ah, this place. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, now this took me a while to find. Whoa. Okay. But yeah. Oh, really? A few more hits. Now, this took me ages to find, but I believe that like around there somewhere is where that thing is. Hey. Oh, really? It was right there. Game. There's a platform right there. Where am I? Yeah, here. I gotta find the eye. The eye. Okay. Now, I only found this place like thinking the last time I played it. I just like, okay, great. There's a bunch of things just spawning out. Don't know I'm gonna find it. Then also led to finding this little hole here. There's a chest. I think it has some rupees in it. Hey, and then also the game like glitched out. This thing here wasn't there, so I couldn't get out. I just had to walk. I had to leave the area and come back, so I couldn't open this door. I was also wondering, where the hell does this door lead? Oh, chest bouncing around. Anything from down here? Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah. See, this would be the advantage of playing on a real console instead of an emulator where the physics keeps bugging out. Gotcha! Use some extreme methods. Okay. One day I'll have a capture card, and all will be good. Okay. I've shot a bunch of things. Let's. Nah, we'll keep the thing until we're done. All right, let's get this terminal. We're here. We're right here. So you gotta do is jump off and kind of wait for the world to rotate underneath. Easy. Easy. I should call this an episode.
There are 4 terminals remaining. That's the way.
Thanks. Alright. Calling this. It's an episode. Alright. I'll be right back. Bye, Mom. Love you.